Hello everybody, my name is Miropi and today I'm going to be showing you top 5 most useless things in Astroneer. Let's jump into the video. So at number 5 we have Astronium, and you may ask yourself the question, why is Astronium so useless? Well, it's because it's basically a rarer version of the research samples. And you ask yourself, what are research samples? Well, they are these little plant things over here that you can scan, and when you scan them you gain bytes, and you use the bytes to unlock new stuff in the catalog. And the problem with Astronium is that when we research it in the research chamber where it can be only researched, well, it pretty much takes a lot of time to, research it. And as you can see, it takes 26 minutes to research this Astronium. And why is it a problem? Well, because it takes about 5 minutes to give you 200 bytes. And even worse, you can only get it from the center of from the core of the planet, and it is extremely hard to get to there. So yeah, personally I prefer to scan some research samples. Moving on to number 4, we have this small squeaker horn, and we can use it, and when we do, it makes this adorable noise. And it can be useless because it serves no literal purpose in the game, but it can help you with some things, like finding your friends if you're lost. You just need to press the button and boom, your friends will hear you from a mile, or I guess a meter and a half or something like that. I don't know. I don't know the measurements in Astroneer, but the important thing is that they will hear you. And that is for number 4. Moving on to number 3, we have the fireworks, which I'm gonna be clear about. They don't serve any particular purpose in your journey in Astroneer, but they're good for one thing though, and that's for celebrating a big achievement in your life or in the game. And we do that by putting them outside and igniting them like this. Boom! Perfect. At number 2, we have the so-called chess figures, and I actually don't know their real names, so I'm just gonna call them like that. And they come in 2 variants, the Jasper variant and the Lapis variant. And both of those variants can be found on the moons of these 2 planets, which are Silva, and the Jasper variant can be found on the Solo, and the Lapis variant can be found on Novus. And other than making a very expensive chess table for them and playing chess, they don't serve any other purpose, but at least they're cool collectibles. And before we go into number 1, I have some honorable mentions, and the first one of them is the stellar object, which was basically used for a charity event that has ended, and they're no longer used for anything. But the cool thing is that you can still find them even though that the event has ended. And our next and last honorable mention is the portable oxygenator, and it is good for only one thing, which is giving you unlimited oxygen supply. But if we activate it, it drains all of our power supply, which is not good. And the other thing is that it costs nanocarbon alloy, which is the most rarest, not rarest, the hardest material to make in the game. And last but definitely not least, the moment you've all been waiting for, the most useless thing in the entirety of Astroneer, it is the marbles, which don't even have a name, as you can see. And why are they so useless? Well, they don't have any purpose. You cannot do anything with them. They're just a trophy for basically finding one of the most rarest things in Astroneer. And I think there are like 3 on every planet, and one of the 3 has like a different, it's like different. Instead of squiggly lines, it has black dots and white. And yeah, you can't research them, you can't do anything with them. And here, I'll show you if you don't believe me. Okay, so let's put it in here. See? You cannot research them. Yeah. And at the end, they're just a trophy for your luck. And that is the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the big support over the last few days and weeks and months. It's been an amazing journey so far, and I hope you enjoy my videos as well. Please let me know in the comments down below if you want me to make any other videos on Astroneer, and I'll be happy to include your suggestions in one of my videos. That I was Miro P, and I will see you in the next episode of whatever I'm playing. Bye bye.